with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opening.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Johnson. Past midfield to the 45. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 222. All right.
A give, and here's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving outside the pocket. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Eleven. Here we go. Up. Lose it, right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers.
A 40-yard attempt.
That one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Grill, green. Grill, yellow. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Light blue. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Blue, black. White. Needle, blue.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From 29, here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Fields. This one complete to Washington. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. That's Washington, the man in motion. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Here we go. Cut.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Quick throw, taken in. And the first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tugging down on his side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years, you already know. Already know.
Trouble, 38. Here we go, set, hut, hut.
On first down is Young. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 does it. A very quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Blue striker. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Black ultra. Red cycle. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
319, get set. Extend. Go.
Second down. It's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines Allen. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, can.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. A gain of 57 yards.
And the Steelers,
both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go. Good. 331. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll swing this out to Johnson. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Panthers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to Young. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that is incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Steel, black. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set, 6, mega, black, 95, claws red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. On the run to the right. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
Red, cycle. Here we ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Black shot. Black ultra. Smash. Red. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Ready. Green jack. Ready, ready. Yellow, slide blue. Blaster, stick. Yellow, go.
We got it.
Hut, hut.
They do indeed snap it as he'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Here we go, son. 19 wins, son.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A pass taken in by Johnson. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now a screen set up for Johnson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Jim Sweat.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Here's Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
There's nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver.
Leads to
It's second down.
at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Red. Let's go now. Hey, 50. Green. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Throwing is Young. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Black shot. Drill green. Cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. He'll get this out wide. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard. But so far, looks like much of the same.
Yellow, zoom. Black ultra. Ready.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here we go. Tonight.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion. First down. Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now it's Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. And then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. On third down, they go with one. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, got tonight.
Fields to throw for it. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
38. Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Blue striker. White, white. Blaster, 6. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. Moving to his right. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain to show for it. Second and 10.
Ready. 52 black. Steel, black. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready, slide through. Red, 6, mega. Hey, blue. Claude red. Black shot. Hut.
To throw, Young. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First down.
Strike.
First and
Ready.
10 at the 30.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Panthers first down.
Look at play action with Young. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Panthers first down.
Drill, 50.
First
Red,
and
cycle.
goal at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first
Here we go.
and
Here we
goal.
go. Hut.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. To the pylon, he's pinned. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Turbo, son. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Going up top. That's hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Right.
On the give, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
No more, no more.
A first down throw for Fields. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go.
Fields now on second down. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
18 yards. It's now third down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Right back to Warren again. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, let's not. All right.
On first and 10, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
That is caught by Washington. The Panthers have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go, set. Hey, black 40. Zoom, black.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Here we go.
Second down. It's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 7. Exit 3rd and
2. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2. And now we get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
A give, and here's Johnson. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, Slot. 3-19, direct shot. Set out.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Panthers 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Yeah! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Field black. Here we cut.
Here's Young. On the move left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's go.
Now on 2nd and long.
Edo blue. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.
I had a dream.